Yo, what is good everybody? Welcome back to this brand new video here on my channel. And in today's video I'm going to build crop farms so that I can trade crops and such for emeralds so that I can get rich. Because who doesn't want to be rich, right? But before we get right into it, please subscribe and like, because as you may be hear, I'm kinda sick right now, so if you subscribe I will probably get better soon. Thank you. But let's skip the chit chat and just begin with the video. Let's go. But before we get started with the build, let's sleep so that it doesn't rain and it turns into day, so that we have some sunlight that we can work with. Okay, so I'm going to need 5 stacks of dirt. Hopefully I have that. Yes, it looks like I have 5 stacks of dirt. And then I'll also need 4 hopper carts. 4 hopper carts? Do you call them that? Maybe Minecraft hopper carts? Yeah, you know, yeah, anyways, the hopper carts. Great, now I have 4 Minecraft hoppers as well. Okay, I'll just snap my fingers and I'll have all the materials ready. Let's go. Nice! Now, you maybe see that there's a couple of things missing, and that's the crops here, and yeah, that's kind of the problem, because I don't have that many crops, so I will have to add some crops as time goes by. One thing also, I need shroom lights, and I don't have any shroom lights, so let's go to the nether to get some shroom lights. And if I remember correctly, you need a hoe to dig them the fastest, or am I wrong? You can correct me down in the comments. Let's go! Here we have some shroom lights. Let's see if you dig faster with a hoe. And then let's compare it to the axe. Yeah, much faster with a hoe, thank you. Let's fly back. Oh, hello dude. Now let's find myself a nice spot to build this farm in, but first let's sleep so that the mobs doesn't attack me while I'm trying to find a spot for my new farm. Darn it, mobs. So I'm thinking of having it on either this side of the castle or on this side of the castle, because as I said in the video when I built the castle, this is going to be the new city center, and I'm going to build like a new village around the castle itself. But I believe I'm going to build a farm on this side of the castle, because then it's pretty close to the trading hall where I'm going to transport the goods from and to, so that I can trade my crops for emeralds, etc. Yeah, I guess we will just start flattening it out, and so that we can build the building itself. Let's go. But first, let's remove this sheep farm. Great. Now let's start to cutting down a bunch of trees here and also surfacing the area so it's flat. So let's get to cutting down some trees, my friends. Now let's start building the farm itself. So let's start with placing some chests. Beep. No. Oh, I also need hoppers. I forgot. Pop. Beep. Pop. Beep, pop, pop, beep. And lastly, the last hopper. Bam! Nice. No, it's not the last hopper. I mistook myself. Sorry. No, this is the last hopper. Pop. Nice. Hello, sheepy. Yeah, goodbye, sheepy. And now I believe it's time to place the dirt itself. So let's place it, I guess. And now I believe I just need to go out 9 blocks every way. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see a problem. I built it too close to the castle. Okay, let's just do one of these again. Nice! Now let's just make 4 more dirt platforms. So let's go do that. Now I also need some water. Water is essential for the crops to grow, so let's add some water. I would also really appreciate it if you like this video. Do you think it would be possible to push this video to 20 likes? If so, I would be very happy. Now let's just fill the last water bucket here. Nice. Now let's just make all of this dirt farmland instead of dirt. So, you know what? Great, my golden hoe did a great job. Don't you agree? I love my golden hoe. Now let's add some composters, and also the shroom light, so that the villagers can assign their job as a farmer, so they take all these crops for me and basically work for free. I love free labor. Now it's time to place the crops themselves, and as I've said throughout this video, I basically have no crops, but I'm thinking of making the 4 sections with 4 different crops. So for one section I will have carrots, for one section I will have beetroot, and for one section I will have potatoes, and for the last section I will have wheat. So then I have a good diversification of crops, and I hope that's a word. I'm not really sure. Let's get to planting. Okay, so that's all the crops that I had. So over there I have wheat, and here I have beetroot, and here are the carrots, and here are my weenie for small potatoes. I might have a solution because I have a bunch of bone, and you know, with bone meal you can do this. And then you get more potatoes than you planted. Let's just do this until all this place is covered. Let's go. Nice! Now I didn't have enough bone meal to fill up the carrot space and the beetroot space, but at least the carrot space and wheat space is all covered up, and nearly all the beetroots and carrots are on place as well. Now I just need to build a couple of walls here so that I segregate the villagers from each other so that they don't multiply and make babies inside of here, because I don't want no babies. Yeah. It's starting to look very cozy. That's nice. Now let's just add the last pieces, and I believe there should be a rail here, 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 and here. And then to protect all the villagers from lightnings and such so that they don't turn into witches, I will need one of these lightning rods, so let's just build 5 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and place this lightning rod, which will protect all the villagers from turning into witches, which I don't want. Which. Now I just need to move some villagers from my villager breeding house or orphanage, I believe I called it last time. So hello villagers, why have you broken the wall? Bad villager. Okay, who wants to follow me over to the farm? No one? I guess I'ma take you with force then. Alright, I guess you can do it like that. Now I made a railway that goes all the way over to the farm, so let's just transport all of these guys. You know, the funny thing is that these guys can actually go inside a minecart while they're in a boat. Okay, I don't really know how this happened, but as you see, the railway ends here. But some way, one villager is right here, one villager is over there in the forest, and one villager is in there. What the f— Come back here. Now I have them all gathered up here, so let's just get them all up into their spaces as well, so people pop. Now one of them is in there, only 4 more to go. Let's go. I will just cut to when I have all the villagers here. Let's go. Nice! Okay, so apparently this guy is supposed to get into the center by placing the Minecraft hoppers here, so he gets pushed— oh... Okay, so he gets pushed to the middle, because apparently villagers doesn't walk over minecarts and rails, etc. So hopefully that will work, but I guess we will see. Let's go. Okay, so I got him in there. If I remember correctly, you're supposed to place some trap store here. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, let's break these other dudes out of their carts. Hello, hello. Free labor. I love it. Nice. Okay, so it's supposed to be done now. I don't know if it works. Let's give it some time and see if it works. So I'll come back to you guys within 5 minutes and we'll see if it gave us some results. Let's go. Yo! So the farm itself is pretty much done. I believe it's working. I actually haven't tested it, as I said I would in the other clip, but yeah, we'll test it in the end. But of course, it's not looking that great right now. You know, just look at the other houses here in this village. Sorry for the lag, by the way. You know, if you maybe like and subscribe, I will maybe be able to afford a new PC in the near future, so I would be very happy if you would like to subscribe. But anyways, let's get working on a design that looks a bit better than this one. That's the current one, because yeah, it doesn't look good. Or what do you think, villager? I would like to kill you. Let's come up with a design and get this going. But before I begin making the farm look a bit better, I want to give a huge shout out to this guy, Oxygen. He has literally been supporting me from 0 subscribers. He was actually my first subscriber, and he like comments on every one of my videos. So thank you very much, Oxygen. I love you. Okay, so my plan is to build a couple of pillars with regular old oak logs, and then just add texture with that. Yeah, I'm still kind of sick, as you probably can hear. I don't know. Yo, so the pillars are all there right now, so I like have the skeleton of the main body, but let's just build the walls themselves as well. I'm thinking of building a walkway through the building itself, but it's getting kind of boring, so nice! Now it at least looks a bit better than it did before, and I've also actually started working on the inside, because my vision is that you can walk through the building itself, so it's like, I don't know, direction center or something. Maybe you can call it that. I don't have a clue what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's see how the farm has performed so far. Yeah, that's decent, I guess. Oh, they also give me bread. That's very nice of them. Thank you, villagers. But my plan is to move the chest so it is right here in the wall instead of being right here in the center. So I'm going to have to rearrange the hoppers here in some way. So yeah, let's fix that. Nice! It's maybe not the most cost-efficient contraption in the world, but you know, it works. So now let's just work on the walkway here that I talked about earlier, so it looks pretty, and then we're all done with this place actually. But let's just cut to when the inside is done as well. Nice! So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's, yeah, it is what it is. I didn't come up with any other designs. I just went with this basic design with a cobblestone here and wood to contrast it or something. And I put the chests here so you can see that all the beetroot, carrots, wheat, etc. is getting here. And why do I only have one wheat? That's weird. Okay, ooh, nice. And this is how it looks on the outside. A bit cozy now when it's getting dark as well. Yep, it's cozy. I added some details here and there, and it's also a bit unsymmetrical here and there. It's because I wanted to line up with the entrance of the castle. But otherwise, I believe that was it for this video, and I will have to thank you so much for watching it. And if you liked it, please consider liking the video, also subscribing. And if you want to see the video where I built the castle, you can actually click in the top right corner and you'll get right to that video. Goodbye.